Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Teddi Mellencamp seemed to address a reported attempted burglary at her home in Los Angeles in a statement she posted to Instagram this week. The statement was shared ahead of TMZ reporting of the alleged incident on July 22. Per the outlet, Teddi and her estranged husband, Edwin Arayev, were reportedly home at the time, and after the security system went off, they called authorities regarding the attempted burglary. The suspects were already gone by the time authorities arrived on Monday night, July 21. Teddi appeared to address the incident on Instagram stories without going into details in the hours prior to the outlet reporting on it. In a social media post shared late Monday, the same day of the alleged incident, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum wrote, "Love you all. Thanks for checking in. I'm not texting back, but I am resting." She later took to Instagram stories to further address the matter in a joint statement with Edwin. "We are grateful that everyone is unharmed. While we are shaken, we are fortunate to have the latest in home security systems, which scared off the intruders. Authorities were alerted and swiftly responded. We appreciate everyone's heightened concern in light of recent criminal activities in our area, but we are safe." The reported incident at her home comes amid Teddi's cancer journey. She has been battling stage 4 cancer after initially being diagnosed with skin cancer, melanoma, several years back, which later metastasized to her brain and lungs. Teddi Mellencamp at the Wango Tango event held at Huntington City Beach on May 10, 2025 in Huntington Beach, California. Teddi has been open about this challenging time in her life. In fact, in a recent interview with Gamma, Teddi opened up to Kyle Richards, who interviewed her for the publication, about her reaction to learning the skin cancer had metastasized to her brain and lungs despite regular checkups. "When you go to a doctor, you just assume that's it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do," she said in the interview of learning that the cancer has spread to her brain and lungs. "At first, I didn't even really do the research on melanoma because I didn't want to know all of the bad things. But there's a difference between self-diagnosing yourself and being an advocate for your own health." She added, "I never really thought about it because I was like, I go to a doctor every 3 months. Why wouldn't they get me checked? My highest melanoma on my shoulder was stage 1. When I finally followed up on it, they were like, we didn't do the scans because you didn't have anything above a stage 1 on your body. But look what happened." Teddi Mellencamp Arayev and Kyle Richards attend an unforgettable evening benefiting the Women's Cancer Research Fund at the Beverly Hilton on April 28, 2025 in Beverly Hills, California. Teddi has been getting immunotherapy treatment and has previously shared that she will need to continue with the treatment plan for about the next 2 years. In Instagram stories post back in late June, she revealed an update on her health and where she currently stands in her cancer journey. When an Instagram follower asked if she's in remission yet, Teddi responded, "Not yet, but hopefully someday soon." In a world where reality television stars often live behind curated filters and polished storylines, moments of genuine vulnerability remind us of their shared humanity. Teddi Mellencamp, best known for her role on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and her work as a wellness accountability coach, recently experienced a harrowing moment that shook the glossy exterior of celebrity life. An attempted burglary at her Los Angeles home thrust her into a situation far removed from red carpets and camera crews, revealing not just the danger of the incident, but the resilience of a woman who has built her life on discipline, honesty, and strength. On an otherwise ordinary evening, Mellencamp's calm was abruptly interrupted. Sources close to the family revealed that a newly identified individual attempted to break into the star's home. While few details have been made public out of respect for the ongoing investigation and the family's safety, it's known that the attempt was thwarted before any harm was done. Security systems and swift response protocols played a key role in preventing the situation from escalating. Law enforcement arrived promptly, and the suspect fled before gaining access. Thanks to these quick reactions, Mellencamp and her family, her husband Edwin Arayev and their children, were unharmed physically, though the emotional toll was undeniable. "Shaken but safe" was the phrase she used in a brief statement posted to her Instagram stories, where she thanked followers for their concern and expressed her gratitude for her family's safety. She emphasized the importance of remaining vigilant and noted that no amount of fame makes one immune to crime. Teddi Mellencamp has long preached the values of accountability and routine through her fitness and lifestyle brand, All In by Teddi. The attempted burglary, however, pushed her into a realm that no planner, diet regimen, or fitness app could fully prepare her for: the primal need to protect and reassess what safety means when the sanctity of home is violated. In the days following the incident, Mellencamp didn't retreat from the public eye. Instead, she used her platform to raise awareness about home safety, especially for families with young children. You can plan for success, but you also have to prepare for the unexpected, she shared in a follow-up post. Our peace of mind is precious. It's worth investing in, emotionally and practically. Her followers resonated deeply with her vulnerability. Unlike the glossy portrayals of invincibility so common in reality TV, Mellencamp's openness was a refreshing reminder that courage doesn't mean being unaffected. It means acknowledging fear and moving forward anyway. Mellencamp's experience is, unfortunately, not unique among celebrities. Los Angeles, a city of fame and fortune, has long attracted not only fans but also opportunists. From Kim Kardashian's infamous Paris robbery to more recent break-ins at the homes of high-profile figures, the issue of celebrity security has become more pressing. However, what Mellencamp brings to the conversation is a sense of groundedness. She's not simply upgrading her security and moving on. She's using the experience as a touchpoint for growth. In conversations with other public figures and mental health professionals, she's emphasized the role of mindfulness and preparation in dealing with trauma. I've always said that being healthy isn't just about what you eat or how often you move your body, she noted in a podcast episode following the incident. It's also how you care for your emotional health. In this case, I had to learn to process fear in a way I hadn't before. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of Mellencamp's response is how she has centered her children in the healing process. As a mother of 4, her priority remains their emotional and physical well-being. My biggest fear was that they would feel unsafe in their own home, she said. So my husband and I made a point to talk with them, explain what happened in age-appropriate ways, and remind them that they are protected and loved. She spoke candidly about the conversations they had as a family, the steps they took together, such as installing new locks, increasing patrols, and even engaging in role-play drills to empower rather than scare. Her transparency not only humanizes her but offers a guidepost for other parents navigating similar fears. Mellencamp's life has never been one of complacency. The daughter of music icon John Mellencamp, she has always felt the dual pressure of legacy and expectation. But she has carved a name for herself in wellness and entertainment by embracing a no-nonsense, hard-working approach to life. This latest chapter adds a deeper layer to her personal narrative, one of unexpected adversity and unshaken resolve. Sometimes your life is interrupted in ways you couldn't imagine, she wrote. But every experience, even the painful ones, can teach you something about yourself. As part of her healing, she has hinted at working on a project focused on women's safety in the home, combining expert interviews, survivor stories, and practical advice. It's clear that for Mellencamp, adversity isn't just something to endure, it's something to learn from, grow through, and ultimately share. The response from her fans and peers has been overwhelmingly supportive. Fellow Housewives stars, wellness influencers, and thousands of followers sent messages of solidarity and encouragement. Many shared their own close calls, forming a digital circle of empathy and support. In a space often dominated by image, this collective moment of sincerity felt like a turning point. Teddi Mellencamp has always championed transparency, even when it's not flattering. In a world where many prefer to gloss over hardship, she remains committed to authenticity. The attempted burglary may have been a terrifying wake-up call, but it has also underscored what makes her truly inspiring. Not her fame, but her fortitude. Life is unpredictable, and no amount of planning can eliminate risk entirely. But as Mellencamp has shown, what matters most isn't avoiding fear. It's facing it head-on, choosing growth over retreat, and continuing to live a life of meaning and integrity. In her words, we're okay, we're stronger than before, and we're ready for whatever comes next.